Guys, this should be common sense, but common sense ain't coming. Guys, at the beginning dating stages, women now in 2023, but I'm in 2024, 25. That's why I title my videos like that. I'm a year or two ahead of most humans. Honestly, right hand to God. But anyway, guys, you remember that girl that you thought you would never get over, and she broke up with you or you broke up with her. And now that you see her, she means nothing. You have no attachment, no emotions. Understand that, right? Remember how hard it was to get over that 5-year relationship, 2-year relationship, 10-year relationship. But you guys just met a woman less than 6 months ago, 6 days, 6 weeks ago. And you guys are really acting as if you attached and you can't let her go. And she's showing you red flags and toxic signs from the beginning. From the beginning. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all 3 situations that I was recently in with 3 bad bitches. I'm not talking about regular bitches. I'm talking about the girls with the blue checks that don't have to pay for the blue checks. They just get a blue check off of being a bad bitch. I'm talking about them type of women. All right, let me break this down right fast. All right. And you guys need to practice this. You would rather a woman to respect you and she'll come back and give you that ass instead of a woman giving you that ass and disrespecting you. It's a lot of guys that's busting nuts, but they busting toxic, unhappy nuts. And the girl got them body nuts. I swear to God, it's a big difference in between being free. And a lot of you guys be single as hell. Dating don't mean you in a relationship. It do not. It just means you getting to know a person. So let me get straight up into it. All right. The first girl, black girl, thick, got money, beautiful, rich bitch, straight up freak. Straight up freak. Some of the best pussy head I ever had. But every day that we have a good day, she wake up the next day and I got to recertify, renew. I got to convince her every day that I like her. She have an insecurity about herself. And guys, that's what I'm explaining to you. Don't take on these girls' demons. Don't take on their insecurities. Don't get what they ex or they baby daddy or they ex-husband supposed to be getting and they giving it to you. You understand? It's a reason why she's so sexy, but she's by herself. Or it's a reason why she's so sexy and she just got a couple of guys on the side, but nobody wifing her because they can't put up with that shit. Now let me break this down. Me and her can have sex. We can kiss. She could tell me she loved me. The next morning I wake up, it's going to be a text. I don't think you like me. I don't think you want me. I just think that you have too many options. Then you explain to her that you do and you ain't worried about your other options. Now y'all chilling. Y'all go out to eat, have a great day. After the food is done, she's going to say, I don't think you like me. So you have to convince her. So if I got to keep convincing anybody of anything, I'm not in the field of keeping explaining myself. After the first time, that was good enough. My exact words was, how much do you think I like you on a scale to 1 to 100? Probably a 30. Well, I like you about a 70 or 80. So quit letting the devil play with your mind. I want you. I fuck with you too. My last conversation to her was that. She said, I'm so glad. You make me feel so better. I'm just so happy. About 15 minutes later, I got a text. You don't really fuck with me. So I cut her off. Why? Because I liked the chick. We was talking for 6 weeks. But if it was a little hard to cut her off after 6 weeks, imagine if I would have went 6 months, 6 years, 16 years. Man, that girl would have had me tied around her finger, fucked up in life, gray hair, fucked up. Everybody I know in their 30s got gray hair. I'm the only person that got black and blonde hair at this point. You feel me? I'm not letting no lady stress me out. Y'all guys can play that role. But well, her baby daddy ran off with her tax money. Her ex cheated on her, beat her ass. They don't talk to her no more. She on their block list. So she trying to bring that toxic shit over to you. And she's trying to take the lessons and the mistakes she learned in those relationships and bring them over to you. You don't have to accept that. Number 2, this girl young, bad bitch. I'm talking about bad bitch, exotic bitch. I got pictures of all these females. I would love to post them. But like I said, these females be doing their own thing. I ain't trying to get nobody caught up. Just because they say they single, don't mean they single. So, okay, let's get straight to the point. All right. Chick number 2, bad bitch, exotic bitch, younger bitch, got money. Notice the key factor is bad bitches and they got money. You would think that they had all the confidence in the world. No, this chick exotic. She half German, half Mexican, with a little black in her. She just bad as fuck. Just bad as shit. Anyway, she literally asked me the day she met me, could I bring her something to eat? I took her something to eat to her job. We had a good text. She told me the next day she was going to make me meatloaf at her house. Come through. I asked her, I done been in situations with shootouts with guys because a girl lied. You don't have no toxic ex or nothing. You straight. She said, no, I'm straight. I live by myself. I'm only 20-something. I got it all together. I got a 2024 car, 2024 house. I got it together. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm like, finally, God, I found the right one. She texted me that next day saying, let me come over to your house and cook instead of my house. I explain when I get there. I let her come here. She showed me a video where a guy was pulling on her door, kicking on her door. Her child was crying. He ain't even a baby daddy. He's the ex. He's trying to break into her house, kicking her door, doing whatever he can to get inside, cussing, calling her names. So she wanted to come over here, which was fine with me. They just let me know to have my pistol and let me know not to trust her and let me know that she liked toxic shit. Why? No man gonna keep banging on your door or hitting on your door if you're not entertaining him sometimes. You have to give him some pussy sometimes or some conversation sometimes. Let me tell you what I heard a smart philosopher say. If a crazy person call your phone 20 times and you answer, all that's telling them is all they got to do is call 20 times and you're going to answer. If you don't cut the crazy person off completely, they still going to act crazy. But nobody crazy enough to still act crazy once you cut them off. It be people steady trying to get their cake and eat it too. So I already knew this. So when she come to the crib, she wanted to talk about what was going on. I told her, you over here now, you safe. Your child at your mother's house. Let's leave that toxic shit alone. She asked me did I know the guy. She showed me a picture. I told her no. She said, I see y'all in this video together. You do know him. I said, why do it matter? We're not friends. Stop talking about your ex. She said, well, who is your ex? I said, it do not matter. When I look to the right, she's laying on my bed looking like a dime piece. I'm talking about blue check and all. Body perfect, hair perfect. Everything on this girl is perfect. You know a girl that just looks so good you can drink a bath water. I looked over and I said, chill with the toxic shit. She said, well, word. Can I smoke in here? I said, nah, I don't smoke no Black and Milds. So she said, you gonna at least walk out on the porch with me with an attitude? So I walked out on the porch with her. She said, so let me get this straight. I can't talk about my ex. You don't want to talk about your ex. What the fuck you got to hide? I lied. I said, sweetheart, I gotta go somewhere. Have a good day. Let's go get your shoes out of the house. She said, no, I'm going with you. This is my second day meeting this girl. Remember the first day she hollered at me? The first day I took her something to eat. She promised me she had no ex and was going to cook me meatloaf. The next day, she had no meatloaf, but she had a crazy ex. She came to my house. She wanted to speak on it. Wanted to speak on it. Wanted to speak on it. Then she wanted to ask me about mine. She toxic. No lie. I see why a guy would beat her ass. But I'm not into beating on women. So if I'm not into beating on women, or if I'm not into explaining myself to women, then I don't care how bad you is. Bitch, you're not badder than me. So you have to go. You don't come before me. You have to go. Your toxic shit don't come before my peace. You have to go. See, the nigga was over here with us even when he wasn't over here with us. That's what you got to understand. Never let a girl talk about another guy to you. Not jealousy, it's respect. And don't you never get into talking about another guy. Because all she going to do is get back with this guy and tell him about you talking about him. That's it. For what? For what? But I literally got her to get her shoes and asked the baddest bitch that I ever seen in person to leave. Straight up story. Third story, simple, easy, fast. Chick with a blue check hit me up. I'm like, damn, she bad. Looked at her pictures, the numbers checked out, everything checked out. She was only 45 minutes away. She told me, let's go to Longhorn Steakhouse. I looked at her numbers. I looked at her pictures. I looked at, everything. She was a 100% IG model, badass bitch. So I said, word. Went all the way up to a city. Took her to Longhorn. She was in a dirty ass apartment complex. Bugs was everywhere. But she was just as bad as she was on her pictures. But all these nice cars, all these nice houses, all of that is for photo shoots. She stayed at a house with a broken car with no motor in it, a old Honda, and she stayed in a nasty ass apartment. They got leather couches with holes in them, duct taped up, bugs and shit. So I said, she's so bad, I'm still gonna take her out. But I'm thinking, if we gonna get a hotel, is that pussy the same as the house, unclean and infested, or should I come back to her house, or should I just leave? We in the hood. Like, my car nice, my jewelry nice. Like, I got a gun on me, but damn, like, what the fuck? So we went out to eat. So I'm already not feeling her living situation, but I don't judge. But I noticed the way she treated the waitress. Hey, bring me some ketchup, some honey mustard. Ooh, change this. Just cooked too hard. Oh, my spaghetti pasta. Man, listen. Before we finally got our food to eat, it within an hour. Within an hour. Because she just kept changing shit. She wanted everything to be her way. Like she actually really lived a bougie life. So I'm thinking, do you even want to take all this food back to that house for roaches to get in it? That's what I'm thinking, for real. So She know that I'm paying for the bill. She steady calling the waitress over and I asked me, give me another shot. Give me another drink. Let me get another appetizer. Man, that bill came up to about $180 some dollars. I already decided then. This is $180 some dollar lesson because I shouldn't have never even text her I was outside when I saw her living arrangements. So that's not all. To show y'all I know what I know. You can take a bitch out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the bitch. But if a bitch still in the hood, how the fuck you gonna take the hood out of her? We pull back up to a crib. To show you that I meant nothing to her, it was all about food and weed and what I can offer her, but I felt that vibe. What do a person that got nothing want? Something. A person that got nothing wants something. Hey, can you come back in and smoke one or two with me? Nah, I'll holler at you. Well, can I get a gram or two? I didn't travel this far with no weed like that. Well, damn, you don't give a fuck about me. I bet you don't even got no condom on that. Blah, 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 blah. I politely asked her to get out of my car. She said no. I didn't point it at her. I just showed her the red beam. She exited the vehicle. I keep the red beam on it. It's behind me right there. Matter of fact, keep the red beam on. So I just done it like this, just flashed it a little bit. She's like, oh, you gon' I like, I'm not trying to, but if you don't, I'm gonna have to. So I left her alone. So y'all gotta think about this. All of this probably happened in the last 6 weeks. I'm at peace. All three of these girls are texting me, begging me for a second chance. And I'm excited. And I would never text them back. I would never talk to them again. Your first impression, you got to make it your best with me. One fuck up is over. And she fucked up. She fucked up. So I'm here to tell y'all. Y'all guys be settling for girls that look like that shit. Y'all be settling for broke bitches shit. Y'all be putting up with below average and average girl shit. I'm talking about girls that y'all would drink they bathwater. I'm cutting off like it's part of a job and I'm working production. I'm just cutting them off and they all chasing me. When a woman know you got options, when a woman know that you'll walk away and don't give two fucks, and she don't know what you thinking, she can only assume, let it be. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to guess what she thinking. You don't have to react. The best reaction is no reaction, guys. So when a girl show you toxic stuff from the beginning, it's way easier to let her go. It shouldn't even affect you at all to let her go. It's very self-explanatory, you guys. Very self-explanatory. I'm finna give y'all a crazy example, but it's so direct that it's just realistic. They see cancer growing on your brain. If you go ahead and catch it and cut it off at the early stage, it's a lot better than you letting it grow and got to cut a whole bunch off because it might even fuck you up for life. So it's the same thing with women. They gonna show you who they are from the beginning, especially in 2023. Well, y'all know I'm in 2024, 25. I'm 2-3 years ahead of most average people. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that said, it's easier to get rid of the problem before it become attached or before it grow on you. I don't like dogs or cats. But if somebody gifted me a dog or cat, it won't be too long before I start loving a motherfucker, throwing it food, rubbing it, petting it. You feel me? And you got to see a woman the same way. Why grow attachment to something that you already know you don't want? You want peace. You want money. You want happiness. You know you don't want toxic, aggravation, bothering. So why would you let it grow? That's like letting a tumor grow on your head. So don't let that go over your head. So like, comment, subscribe. I holler. Gang.
Woohoo!
Links are in the description. If you want to support, go get you a cup. Go get you a bag. For you can put a bag in a bag. How about this bag? Support. Links are in the description. What about a hoodie? What about a notepad? Support. Send me a picture. I post it on my IG. Support. Get a book. Get another book. I'm an entrepreneur. Support. Support. Many different options of merch. The links are below. They are in the description. They are below. They're easy to find. Support me. And I appreciate all the love, and I'll support you back. Also, subscribe to my music channel. Like every video.